So I want to do a quick video on upper and lower bounds on Pixl. Excuse me. Because I know a lot of people have been struggling with it. So when you're calculating upper and lower bounds, if you just have a number and you just want the nearest upper and lower, all you need to do is add and subtract 0.5. So for P, I'm going to have 6.5 as my upper bound, and my lower bound is going to be 5.5. And think about it as, where would it round so that I have that number? I know with the upper bound it's a little bit tricky because actually 6.5 would round up, but it's the easiest way to kind of remember it. So then for Q, we're going to have 17.5 as our upper bound, and our lower bound is 16.5. Now, that's pretty reasonable and straightforward. Where it gets a little bit trickier is when you start moving into calculations. So with P plus Q, we're going to want to find our upper bound by taking the upper of 1 plus the upper of 2, because those are our two largest numbers. And that'll give us our largest possible answer. So when I look at my numbers, I'm going to have 6.5 plus 6, 17.5. That's going to give me an answer of 24. And if I look over here, 5.5 plus 16.5, 21, 22. Okay? So for the upper bound of P minus Q, we're going to take the upper bound of P, and we're going to minus the lower bound of Q. Okay? So that's going to give us the greatest possible answer. So if I look, I want, 6.5 minus 16.5. So that gives me an answer of minus 10. And then if I look over here, I've got 5.5 minus 17.5 leaves me with an answer of minus 12. Now, P times Q, again, with our operations where we're doing, we're getting answers that are larger, we want to take the upper and the upper. So again, you're just looking for how can I make the largest combination. So for this one, we're going to do 6.5 times 17.5, which gives us an answer of 113.75, but we're rounding to one decimal place, so 113.8. And then we're going to do the same thing, 5.5 times 16.5, and that gives us 90.8. 90.75, but round up. Now, P divided by Q is a little bit trickier, because when we look at P divided by Q, we're going to take P divided by Q, we're going to take the upper limit from 1, and we're going to divide by the lower limit of 2, and then we're going to take the lower limit of 1 and divide by the upper limit of 2. And that's going to give us P divided by 2, or P divided by Q, sorry. So when I do that, I take 6.5 divided by 16.5, which gives me an answer of 0.39 repeating. So 0.4, and then we're going to do 5.5 divided by 17.5, and that gives me an answer of 0.3. So let's go ahead and mark these, and look at that, we're geniuses, we got them all correct. Alright,